diamond armor.
No, I'm wearing
Diamond.
donk. Yeah.
Donk
You're
donk.
wearing golden diamond armor.
Yes. I'm wearing colorblind armor. Okay. I got a whole bunch of
What?
karaoke chips though.
Oops, I'm headed home. I didn't
Those
want
are
to
the
be
worst
headed home.
chips.
I got turned around at some point.
Alright, I see where the Exvee is.
Northward Ho.
He just called you a hoe, Exvee.
Well, we all suspected as much, let's be honest.
God
I
damn
wonder
it.
if you can make a hoe out of the meteor ores.
Oh yeah, I have one.
The meteor hoe?
Yes, I do.
And what special characteristic does it have?
Magnet.
That'd be kind of useful as you're harvesting. I still want, next time Rob and I have any free time, to start doing a Feed the Beast with him.
Yeah, I think you should.
Because it's probably going to involve a lot of him just wandering off and finding the amazing things while I'm at home going, I've got to build a machine that is, fully automated, builds diamond armor or something. I just want a production line of diamond armor. Like I said, I built a machine that turns dirt into diamonds last time and the game stopped working. But I'm also pretty sure that I may have dug into a chunk loader that I placed, so... They're not supposed to be destroyable. And then I set a quarry up to dig in that chunk, and I'm pretty sure that it ate the chunk loader.
This tombstone is a kitty.
Yes.
Aw,
They're random kitty tombs.
that's sad.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've just about
I think we've gotten
strip
all of them.
mined this.
Yeah.
There's a few more blocks of it,
I got
but
a name tag out of it.
I've got 64.
so let's see. So helmets you make out of this have respiration 3,
That's kind of useful.
and the body armor has aqua affinity and cold touch.
So it'll harm things that harm you.
And the tools have
Pardon me.
the tool, like the axes and the shovels and picks, have faster dig rates underwater.
Oh, that's actually really damn useful.
The hose you make water farmland.
That's kind of neat, but not entirely useful, I don't think.
And the sword slows down enemies you hit.
Ooh, I like it.
It's a shame we can't make extended ones.
There's also something called a meteor timer you can make with this, but I have no idea what it does.
I've also got 4 Creconaro chips.
I'm sure you do.
What?
Creeknorite.
Correct. Right?
Creeknorite. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear what you said, Rob.
Correct. Right?
Yeah. Hobbit faces.
What?
I've got hobbit faces.
What?
So did you find anything here?
This is where the hobbit faces came from.
Why are they hobbit faces?
I don't know.
Because it's easier to pronounce than Correctnorite, I presume.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you guys get the trailer for the new Hobbit movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no interest in seeing it, really. I have no interest in seeing the original one.
Eventually I'll read the book, but...
I've read the book
I
a
had
lot.
the book read to me ages and ages ago when I was in 7th grade. Anyway, the movie seems to be a lot more, drawn out and explodey than the book was.
Yeah, there's a bit more explodey than I remember there being in it ever.
Yeah, and they're obviously trying to tie in Lord of the Rings very hard with this new one.
And they don't need to. It was just a little children's story.
Yeah, well, not anymore. It is a valuable movie franchise.
Yeah, it's money, and I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
Yeah.
I want to see someone just do The Hobbit as one 3-hour movie. Like, it probably should have been. And I want to see them do it for kids.
At this point, you may as well just go back and see the Rankin Bass one.
Yeah. Well, that animation horrified me as a child.
It's not great.
It's not at all child-friendly animation. I mean, it's not violent or anything, but a lot of it just looks dark.
It's ugly.
Yeah, it's ugly as hell.
The character designs for the Rankin Bass Hobbit are really ugly.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot of the Rankin Bass character designs are kind of ugly when you get for their 2D stuff when you get down to it.
Yeah.
So, speaking of old animations and shit,
Yeah.
I recently was rewatching some of David the Gnome because Jay managed to track some of it down, and I watched it as a kid. And all right, the animation's not great, but one of the things that they did that I was actually amazed by.
Uh-huh.
I see something.
Shut up, Jay. Is they had a bunch of still life, actual paintings that they then put the animation over.
Oh, neat.
So there are some beautiful still life shots of landscape and stuff. And like I said, the actual animation's not, not great. It's about what you'd expect from when did that come out? The 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's about what you'd expect from the 80s. It's still fairly decent. I mean, it's held up better than a lot of things have. But just the beautiful watercolor still shots that they would animate over for scenery and shit, I was just really impressed. Like, wow, somebody actually gave a damn and worked to make this look good.
And then there's the series' psychotic ending.
We're not even going to get into that.
No.
Like, what an adorable series. Everyone dies.
Well,
Not everyone, just the
Germ-
old people.
Well, yeah.
that and they're like over
You know, like the way
1,000
you're
years old at that point.
And they'll die too. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, yes, I realize that they're 1,000 years old or more, so it is, valid that they die, but it's just like, it's a children's show. Everyone dies.
It's German.
Well, yeah. and
Upon
some-
finding out that it was German, I'm actually okay with the ending because it's fucking German.
Yeah, what do you expect out of them? I was watching the other day an old UNICEF ad that the Smurfs that had Smurfs in it, which is a video. Keep in mind, it was actually made by the original animators of like the people that were actually in charge of the franchise. But it's like a video of a Smurf village being bombed.
Oh,
It
yeah,
might
I've
have
heard
been-
about that.
Or it might have been for, like, Amnesty International, something like that. But yeah, a Smurf village gets bombed and there are people lying around dead. It's kind of a, this is dark.
Dark.
Like, well, Germany.
If they were the CG Smurfs with the horrible soulless eyes, then I approve.
Yeah, they are frightening, actually. I mean, that's not...
There's I don't know if I told you guys, but there's going to be a 3D Mr. Peabody and Sherman movie with the same horrible eyes.
Yeah, actually, I saw commercials for that, or advertisements for that, and it shouldn't be.
Kinda want to hurt somebody.
I have no idea where I'm digging. Lol.
I don't even know where you are.
I'm in the mountain.
I'm in the mountain too, but that's not very specific.
I'm at plus 246, negative 580.
He's at a
Well,
low
you,
pace.
you should be right where I am. Like within 30 blocks.
Oh, I dug out.
I'm at negative 820, negative 2100.
I'm at the house.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, aren't you fancy? Alright, I
Yes.
managed to get out.
Yes, I am.
How do I get to that without falling and dying?
You don't.
Oh.
Have you tried asking the Hoff for help?
I don't believe in the Hoff.
The Hoff doesn't help.
The Hoff, well,
But the Hoff is Exvee.
Not
Well-
unless, I was gonna say, not unless you're washed up old alcoholic. And I don't think you're, any of those.
You don't know
Well,
my
you-
problems.
I was about to say he would have to have succeeded
Uh,
at some point to be washed up.
well, he's succeeded in his own circles.
Of
That's what's
trolls?
important. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I have no idea. I'm tempted to fly at this point.
Nah.
Bye.
Well, I'll just try and bounce my way over the mountains as I starve.
Fly like a pretty princess.
I got plenty of food.
I have zombie meat.
I've got 37 carrots.
I got a
Jay!
crash.
I've got a server crash.
I don't know what happened that time.
I'm at 122 frames per second. Yay!
It will
It's
be
an
the
excellent chance to
smoothest
drink
video
something.
of the server screen ever.
Yeah,
Yes.
I gotta fly like a beagle.
Into the sea?
Alright, I think it's back.
Let's find out.
Explain why the
I
gravel wasn't falling, though.
popped back in the middle of the air, apparently.
I popped back in on the far side of this lake. Okay.
What direction am I headed? I'm headed the wrong way, aren't I?
We are now.
Wait, which way was I headed? North or south?
Eh.
Which direction are you headed, Exvee? North or south?
Up.
Oh, you're digging out of the mountain?
I'm climbing the mountain.
Oh, I see you. Wait, that's
What did I just pick up?
another meteor strike over there on the mountain.
That's actually what I was heading for, because I saw it on the map earlier and couldn't tell what that was.
Kind of looks like someone messed around in MS Paint on the mountain.
They pooped in MS Paint on the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, feces is like a paint for the soul.
Oh.
What?
I don't know.
No.
We were just talking about Germans.
And the Hoff.
Yes. And the Hoff is like feces on the soul.
That's a good point.
And the Germans love him. See, it all ties in together.
It's like a fucking conspiracy.
Yes.
It's not hard to tie the Germans. It's not hard to tie the Germans to feces, though.
No. The Germans tend to tie themselves to it.
I just found an interesting tombstone.
What?
It is a dog on a pedestal, and the caption is Notch was brutally murdered by Herobrine.
Yeah. That's an impressive one.
Notch
Well.
is a puppy.
Here, Brian is a puppy. It all makes sense now.
No, Notch is a puppy.
Oh. Well, maybe both.
Well, Herobrine is Notch's brother, so if one is a puppy, therefore...
Maybe they're
And
just half-brothers.
that makes sense.
fair enough.
I'm fire.
You're fire.
I'm fire.
He
And you're
am fire.
I are potato.
Okay, I didn't quite hit the water.
I noticed.
See, I expected to see
Fire.
a thing saying that Jay died. It's ironic.
I was sick of the mountain, so I decided to jump to the lake, but I didn't quite make it there.
Uh-huh. Cheater.
Lazy.
I was about to say, says the person that's been working exclusively in game mode.
Well, I'm hopping into game mode because I think I see desert off in the distance and I'm going to check it out.
I heard him.
That desert's near our home.
To the east?
Yeah.
What is hitting me?
You're
desert.
probably right.
Murder.
Entirely possible.
The desert is hitting.
Slow down and let the map catch up because that'll keep it from crashing.
Slow down. I'm like, fuck you, and kick her with your energy legs.
I'm going to take a look. What the hell is this?
Yay, I made the water.
It looks like... I'm gonna...
Out of what?
Choking. Apparently.
Did you destroy
Yes.
my crafting table?
That's a lot of fuck right in one cluster.
So it's a cluster of fuck.
Yes, I think so. Ah.
Meanwhile, I'm punching a spider as we both try to swim and not drown.
Why is it
Survival
so
of the
zombies here?
fittest, bitch.
And I hear a zombie coming up in the water also.
Why is it all zombies here all of a
Sure
sudden?
he's not just breathing hard?
And there's a
Because-
skeleton. This is gonna go badly.
That was a ravine.
Now I
Oh,
have to
there's
make
the
a new
mountain.
crafting table.
Is this a different mountain range? No, that's the one I just came from because I'm retarded. Redwood. I think the redwood was near the barrier of where the game kept crashing. Or it might be another redwood forest.
Might be a red rum forest.
Red rum. Alright.